A new plan for Sofyan Amrabat to Man United has been explained by Fabrizio Romano, and we are also very gallant to come here and bring it to you live onto the United Matters channel. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokan David is my name. You can as well call me RD. Follow me on Twitter at Rokani Media FB. That's where you're going to get me and rest of the stories that don't even attach to Manchester United. Kovar has gone ahead to be sold to a German club in the Bundesliga. United have pocketed in close to 9 million euros, meaning that we are still having more money to see ourselves really coming in to do the needful and get this deal over the line. And lastly, Harry Maguire to Manchester United. It's Manchester United that's still holding this deal, and we are waiting to see what is going to happen after Lord Whittle is going to hate to reveal to us the plan of signing Harry Maguire to West Ham. So let's see close to 400 likes much on this video. Don't forget to subscribe because we want to hit 15,000 subscribers before the end of this summer transfer window. That is on the 1st of September. Now, let's start off with Sofyan Amrabat. So much silence in the news, but today Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to put out the following details: that Man United plan remains clear. Sell Fred with Fenerbahce bid now on the table. Agree loan deal for Donny van de Beek with Rio Sociedad and sign new midfielder. There is 3-player list in the midfield with Sofyan Amrabat on top. He's still waiting for United. Now, sorry about that. It's something unusual that a club like Manchester United always need to sell to buy. Many have been still going with the narrative that we had only 120 million pounds to spend. I told you that United had a budget of 170 million pounds to spend. Now, when you add the 3 signings that United have gone ahead to make, they all sum up, I think, to 170 million pounds. Sofyan Amrabat, sorry, Mason Mount, 55 million pounds. I'm not really talking about the add-ons. 55. Add on the amount of money of Andre Onana. That is like 45 million pounds. That is 100 million pounds. Add on Rasmus Højlund, 60 million pounds. That is 160 million pounds. Now, the rest of the money remaining is one that United are really using to buy Sofyan Amrabat, and it looks like they are less with 15 million pounds, and they need to obviously get in more money to see either this deal really gets done. For Fred, it's been one of those deals that are going to hate to obviously happen, and it's a boost of Sofyan Amrabat to Manchester United as Galatasaray has Fenerbahce has gone ahead to obviously put in what we call a bid, and Fabrizio Romano has also gone ahead and confirmed to us that exclusive Fenerbahce have submitted an official bid to Man United for Fred. Club sources confirm United proposal worth 15 million euros sort of package, add-ons included. Negotiations ongoing on both club and player side. Fenerbahce trying to complete this top signing soon. So we've always come here and really told you that Freddy's asking price was reduced by almost 50%. United wanted in close to 25 million pounds, and now they are wanting close to 13 million pounds or 15 million euros. But a table bid submitted in, I think, is going to be accepted by Man United, and Fred is being looked at those players that United want to offload to see that they get the deal of Sofyan Amrabat in. Now, obviously, you understand that Sofyan Amrabat is going to come in because if Fred leaves, which is a must that he's leaving, Scott McTominay leaves and Donny van de Beek, then we'll be left with a very weak midfield, and one or two more midfielders will be wanted by Manchester United. Then Fabrizio Romano went ahead and really told us that Galatasaray has just approached Freddy's camp to return in the race for official bid from Fenerbahce. Best scenario for United, as Fred will 100% leave it, and it will be at least 15 million euros package fee. That is what Fenerbahce have gone ahead to do. So this plays well in the hands of Man United, that there is another team that is wanting the services of Fred coming from the same country, meaning that they'll exactly get the amount of money that they want. Galatasaray wants to rival Fenerbahce, but Fred looks like he's sold on an idea to go on and really play for Fenerbahce. And again, Fabrizio Romano just added this to us that Fenerbahce remain favorites to make Fred deal happen. Their bid revealed in this morning is the best one to the player, and Man United Galatasaray communicated that their interest and bid remain the same as in July. Remember, for Galatasaray, they had made a 10 million euro bid. That is it. But this time around, Fenerbahce have gone ahead to obviously make a bid that is 5 million euros more than that of Galatasaray, and they happen to get Fred. And to show you that this deal is happening as soon as possible, we've been told by Sabuncuyo that Fred has agreed to sign for Fenerbahce. Talks continue with Manchester United. That is Fred for you. Now, we wait and see how this is going to be handled by Manchester United, as it acts as a boost for Sofyan Amrabat to come in at Manchester United. Ten Hag is still trying to really sign out players who have always been here for a long time and they are not part of his plans. And sorry about that. And Fred Rodriguez happens to be one of those that is on his way. Donny van de Beek is another one that Man United are still looking at to dispose him of the club of Manchester United and get in another player altogether to obviously take us to the levels that we deserve as a club of Manchester United, and has found himself in a situation of obviously negotiating with Rio Betis. Rio Betis is positive and they want to reach to a common ground in between them and Manchester United, but I believe that deal will be a loan with a mandatory option to buy, meaning that for the deal of Donny van de Beek, United can get in close to 25 million pounds. So let's wait and see how that pans out. But looks like Sofyan Amrabat new plan has been explained by Fabrizio Romano. The club is still maintaining its intent to sign Sofyan Amrabat, and they want him at Manchester United. Sofyan Amrabat is 100% sure that United will obviously sign him and see him off at the Old Trafford. Now, the other player that is leaving the club of Man United is Harry Maguire, and Sky Sports have told us what is still holding this deal back to it, that Man United obviously sell him off to West Ham. We've been told that West Ham are waiting for Harry Maguire to finalize the terms of his departure from Manchester United before giving him a medical. All those aspects of the transfer are complete, including personal terms. So West Ham are waiting for Harry Maguire to finalize terms with Manchester United, and one will ask, which terms are they waiting to finalize? And the terms are the following. Harry Maguire's salary is set to drop from £190,000 a week to £100,000 a week at West Ham. United are expected to pay a sum to cover the difference, but the amount is being negotiated. Today morning, I read a story that Man United is willing to pay Harry Maguire £6 million before he really leaves for the West Ham side, because he's going to be earning half of his salary, and this is all done in the mood to save. One will ask, why give him £6 million? Because keeping him at Man United for a full year, right? Remember, he signed a 6-year contract with a further option of 1 year, meaning that he's still at Man United for more 3 years. So every year, United will be averaging an annual salary of close to 10 or 11 million pounds. Now, times 3, that is 30 million pounds. Now, if I told you to give him 6 million pounds right now, and you get 30 million pounds from West Ham and let him go, that means we're going to have to save 24 million pounds in the next 4 years. And remember, we are back in the Champions League. Harry Maguire is going to be earning more than he was earning, close to £250,000 a week. That is Harry Maguire for you. So, in my own understanding, I really believe that this is a very good business done by Man United. You pay him off and go. And this is what we always told you, that we always clinged on to see the Qataris coming in before, because if at all the Qataris were in, Harry Maguire wouldn't have reached this level when he's still at Man United. Do you know why? The Qataris have gone ahead and told Erik ten Hag, which players do you want to keep at Man United and those that you don't want to keep. And Harry Maguire obviously is a player that ten Hag doesn't want to keep. What do? You just pay him off. All tell West Ham you're going to pay him £200,000 a week, get us 10 million pounds, and obviously we see him off. And one will ask, why is United not doing that? Because they need that 30 million pounds to obviously use it into this summer transfer window. And Ten Hag is still signing in more players, as United is willing to obviously get in a right-sided centre-back. So for Harry Maguire, it looks like very soon he's going to be sold to the side of West Ham, and personal terms have been agreed between him and West Ham, and he is going to retain the captaincy of United that he lost at West Ham. That is it. So that is something great for the player. That is Harry Maguire. Now, lastly, let's talk about Kovar. In the battle to see that we collect more money to sign in more players at the club of Man United, obviously there is another 9 million euros that have gone ahead to coming through in the cap of Manchester United, and it's coming in from another academy graduate known as Kovar. And Bayern Leverkusen signed Matej Kovar from Manchester United on a permanent deal. Fee will be around 9 million euros as per Kika. First part of the medicals will take place today in Germany. Kovar, if you're one of those that doesn't know him, there is a team of Czech Republic where he was loaned last summer, and he really played very, very well. He was one of the goalkeepers, and his team obviously went ahead to lift the league trophy of Czech Republic, and I think they're going to play into the qualifiers of the Champions League, and if at all they do better, they'll find themselves playing in the Champions League. But that team wanted to give United 6 million pounds, and United said, no, we need more. And it's now Bayern Leverkusen having him onto their spell. And if at all you watch the first two preseason games of Man United, one against Leeds and the other one against Lyon, you saw Kovar playing in between the stitches of Man United, comfortable with the ball at his feet. He's a good shot stopper. He has the height that is well deserved, and I think United have gone ahead to sell him to Bayern Leverkusen with a buyback clause and a resale clause. Trust me, this guy is the next jam in this game of football. And if at all you really believe in what talent is, this is one of the most talented players that United have gone ahead to produce. To me, he's more talented than Dean Henderson, because Dean Henderson is a good shot stopper, but his ball distribution is really lacking. And this guy needs a lot of playing time. If you're a football player and in the age of Kovar, 20 years of age, all what you need is enough playing time to send a message outside there to teams that I'm available and I'm a top-notch player that is going to obviously add a lot to your team. So guys, your thoughts on to new Amrabat to United transfer plan explained by Fabrizio Romano. What do you make about it? Do you like it or not? Or it's really taking long for us before signing Sofyan Amrabat? Remember, we last signed last weekend, that was Rasmus Højlund, and now we are waiting for Sofyan Amrabat. After Sofyan Amrabat, we are going to go in for right-sided centre-back very, very soon. Now, after that, what are your thoughts about Harry Maguire? United paying £6 million for him to leave the club of Man United. What do you make about it? And lastly, what are your thoughts about Kovar being sold to Germany Bundesliga? That is Bayern Leverkusen, 9 million euros. Rokan David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the living true God bless you abundantly. Rokan David is my name. I repeat it. You can as well call me RD and follow me on Twitter at Rokani Media FB. We sign out for now. Ciao, ciao.